Hi guys, Ameya here and welcome to Want to Learn Programming. This is the 22nd video in the series Basics of C Programming. In this video, we will look at what are two-dimensional arrays. Two-dimensional arrays are arrays which contain two dimensions. Assuming that the name of the variable array is A, then two-dimensional arrays look like this. Now let's see what these elements are. Two-dimensional arrays have two indices, that is row indice and the column indice. The horizontal ones are called as rows and the vertical ones are called as columns. This is a 4 cross 5 array of two dimensions. The first indice is the row indice, that is it specifies the row number, that is row number 0, row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. And the second indice is the column indice, which specifies the column number, column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. So again here declaring is only once, that is you can declare the entire array using just one statement. And nested loops are frequently used to manipulate the variables of this two-dimensional arrays. Let's look at how to declare, store, and manipulate values of 2D arrays. For declaring arrays, the syntax is data type, variable name, number of rows, and number of columns in square brackets. Example, to store numbers in a 3 cross 2 matrix, we use int matrix 3 2 to declare a matrix of size 3 rows and 2 columns. Let's look at how to initialize these arrays. Let's look at some cases for initializing. Initializing elements using bracketed values. That is, int numbers 2, 3 is we have the external flower braces and inside we have flower braces for each row. That is 3, 5, 6 are part of the row 1 and 4, 7, 3 are part of row 2. Similarly, we can initialize some elements in the form without using the internal brackets. That is, numbers 2, 3 is equal to 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 3. Even here, 3, 5, 6 are part of row 1 and 4, 7, 3 are part of row 2. We can also initialize single elements by manipulating their values. That is, number 1 1 is equal to 10. What this does is it changes the value of number with indice 1 and column indice 1. Let's look at how to manipulate these arrays by looking at a sample program. Let's look at a sample program to get 4 cross 3 numbers from a user, store it and print its sum. First, as usual, we use the header files, that is stdio.h and stdlib.h. Next, we have the int main function, int main along with the flower braces. Next, we initialize two variables, I and j, and some variable to store the sum of those numbers, that is initializing it to sum equal to 0, and we also declare an array of 4 by 3 size. Next, we ask the user to enter the value of the array, that is enter all the numbers present in the array. To store these values, like in the one day array, we use two for loop statements instead of one which was used in 1D array. First, we have for I is equal to 0 to I smaller than 4, I plus plus. Next, j is equal to 0, j is smaller than 3, j plus plus. This for loop external I for loop is for the row and the internal for loop is for the column value. Scanf percentage d ampersand a of I j. So we can, the I value here will be the row value and the j value will be the column value. This set snippet is used to store numbers received from the user in the array. Next, we'll have to print its sum. To do that, let's calculate the sum. We use the similar ones: I is equal to 0, I is smaller than 4, I plus plus, j is equal to 0, j is smaller than 3, j plus plus, and then we do the common sum is equal to sum plus a of I j. Next, outside the loop, we write the sum of 2D array is and print its sum, and then we write the return 0. I recommend again that you execute this program in code blocks to check how to manipulate arrays. You can even make some tiny changes in this program, like changing the number of rows and columns, so that you can experience how each value is taken. Along with this, try to solve these practice questions. These are some easy practice questions which can be solved using the previous program's snippets itself. So practice these questions, and the solutions of these questions will be updated in the link below after some days. So if you like this video, click on like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will look at what are strings. Thank you.